Okay, we are allegedly live.
Checking on YouTube.
Yep, I just say allegedly because, well,
There we go.
oh, here we are.
There we go. I did not know clicking on your little icon there could lead directly to it.
Copy.
Oh,
Yep, I just said,
mute the game on YouTube.
yep. And
We're going to have a rotational echo.
yep. And also, once I get the new logo from the artist I commissioned, I am 100% getting that put, just basically plastering that stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check and wog.
Yep, all
It had
seems
to be done.
all seems well. Fortunately. Okay. So,
It's been a bit.
yeah, it has been a hot minute since we did this, but I do, fortunately, mercifully, thank God for long-lasting ADHD medication. Remember where we left off?
Nocturne, and then we were going to, the one planet that made Bronze cringe.
Well, it's not cringe, it's more display a healthy amount of concern.
Oh yeah, Bean doesn't know this. We leveled up.
We basically moved to tier 2. I will cover that in a hot minute.
Okay.
Minute, I'm doing a couple other things as well, so do not be surprised if I occasionally sound semi-distracted. Now, where'd it go? But yes, so the party is now, the party has set course for their next destination. Where is that destination, you may ask?
Probably one of the most infamous planets in all of 40K.
That's
Yep,
Necromunda.
yep.
weird.
Now, Estia is fully aware of what in the name of all that is holy she might be walking into. But, in her mind, where better to find the toughest than the place where the strong survive and the meek do not?
Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
What is
al-
it?
also Necromunda has, like, I think, really good tech.
Someone said something about tech, right? Right? And then for crap. And Bolt Wrecker just stumbles into the war room, obviously just hungover as hell from his bender from the last couple sessions.
Yep. Side note, behold, everyone, we have Bean again! We saved him from the Kraken!
Hey-oh.
He
Yeah.
did not, in fact, get married to a mermaid.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Almost. But I'm pretty sure while I was doing the whole shellback ceremony, if I tried, King Neptunus Rex would have killed me on the spot.
Yep. For Allie, it's Disneyland.
Yep. Yeah. And for Furkrag, it's gonna be a thrift shop. Only you don't have to bring a wallet.
You should, but
You should also bring like 10 fake wallets. Preferably booby traps. Like what happened in Paris.
yeah, just in general,
And
bring wallet.
Yeah, but
Just in general,
Well-
bring like a false wallet.
my wallet already comes with an anti-snick protection. And he just pulls out a swig that's just had its whole entire stomach stuffed with other people's teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone tries stealing it, they lose their hand.
Yep.
That's a good thing, but I'm pretty sure problems will happen.
Not for me.
Depending on
Not for
who
me,
you
Bess.
depending on who you take it from, getting chewed by a wallet squig is viewed as the natural consequences.
Fair
always
point.
choices to lose. Just remember, you are an inquisitor of the Ordo Hereticus. They see an inquisitor walking around, they assume you're out for you're about to purge a list of people. And if they discover a missing wallet, you very well wind up on that list. If all else fails, I'll have Cookie Night rob some decoys, flashers, some wallets, and I'll have a few of my apprentices guard you.
Yep.
Oh,
Huh?
And we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th player. Huzzah! Alrighty. So again I state. But yeah, so today's session was gonna be just some minor cleanup on Nocturne, anybody doing what else they wanted to get done, herding up any last minute recruits. Granted, we're already at almost enough for a proper company. I think we're at like what, 70 something?
71.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Meanwhile, I feel like this is going to be hilarious.
This is going to be hilarious. Very, very hilarious.
But yes. So,
To be able to jazz room.
yep. Now, let's see. Actually, double checking my notes, it looks actually kind of like we finished up everything everybody had to do on Nocturne. So, time for the trip to Necromunda, which, while not the longest leg of y'all's journey, that would have been from Ball to Fenris, is definitely going to be a bit of a hike.
Yep.
yeah. Good thing got my boot squigs.
God bless
Boot
orcs.
squig.
Just God bless orcs.
I'm just kidding. And I just got these metal hiking boots.
Yep. So, is there anything anybody specific would like to be doing during the jump from Nocturne to Necromunda? Phone, why are you vibrating?
I'll DM you what Jean is doing.
I'm
Oh
gonna
boy.
I'm gonna be with the
Ellie
orc
is-
trying to figure things out with the with the refrigeration unit.
Yep.
But the fridge
How
is
is
broken.
going to be
Nah, we
Maybe try putting more ice in it.
now we took our lad to we took our lad from Fenris,
The Nocturne.
and
Caddishan.
he proceeded to hide in the fridge. He proceeded to hide in their fridge.
Mm.
Ellie is going to take up some of the individuals who is going to be first thing she's going to do is going to test the ones under her, well, the ones who are interested in becoming the raise and testing their blacksmithing levels. And the other thing she's going to do is she's going to talk about what the she's going to tell the tell her older apprentices what the standard journeyman piece is going to be.
Yep.
Basically, essentially. So the journeyman piece is essentially a executioner. Is an executioner's sword made from the scraps that you
Sorry.
made from the scraps that you find on the battlefield. You put that together, edit measured by the tech priest. Get some. I got an enemy with it. Come back, and if it's full, and if it has yet to develop any sort of imperfections with it, assume you have the metallurgical and forging knowledge to be considered knowledge and skills to be considered a journeyman.
The girls seem to be like all for that.
Now, granted, typically my bastard did not set up this practice with the idea of scout race in mind, but details.
Yeah, that's just details or that's just details. We can. Besides, they'll just be making because of the different size of these girls. They'll be making bigger swords. Bigger sword, more room for imperfections, therefore a higher margin of error.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Mm. Say something. Kind of. What happened? Mike's
nothing.
just cut out for a bit.
No, I'm just being quiet.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going through the thing, and
She's trying not to cackle.
yes, I am trying not to giggle
Right.
like a demon.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
We are going.
And it's out.
Nah. I'm still kind of holding it in a little bit. Let me get it out of my system real quick. That way I can just do this without like trying to contain it anymore.
Let the fun begin.
There we go. Now I'm not going to overheat. And close the door so I don't frighten the small human. Okay. And yes, alarming the small human child is always a concern when the evil gremlin giggling starts up.
It's a real Ruby. I got Ruby and Jasmine here. That's Ruby and Frenzy.
Just Oh god, this mental image.
Marie.
Oh boy. Oh no.
What? Did...
Okay. Okay, I need to focus. I need
Yeah.
to focus.
I will post the GIF in question. You all probably recognize
We could some
it. There's your answer.
Yes. That.
enough. Hmm.
Alright, anywho. Now that MRG has had her evil cackle moments,
It has just had that out of my system.
just as a note, Estia does not know that exists.
Yep. It has no earthly clue. And is just sort of pretty much. But yes, so the group so while that's going on, since nobody else has explicitly stated they have anything else they want to be doing,
I have one thing, but it's going to require the orc
I'm aware of the
of turning the freezer unit you carted me around it into some sort of a mech suit.
yes, for when we go to planets that are not cold.
Or well, hot enough to make me melt.
Uh,
Let's see.
okay. A lot of dead air here.
Sorry, I'm looking over my notes. So while you got, so does anybody, so let's see. How many heads are getting put together for the for the keep the Fenrisian from melting here?
Uh,
I
or,
mean, Jean can help.
Orc's ideas were already shot down.
I can build an air conditioning unit in your armor.
That could also work.
But
What do you mean the
There.
orc's ideas are immediately shut down?
Well, he's either have you tried putting more ice in the cold box? Have you tried opening a window to let some good, nice, cool air in?
The thing is, we're not fixing a freezer. We are taking a freezer and turning it into a suit for hazardously warm environs.
Ellie picks up the Mark 10 armor. Ellie walks by, realizes that, wait a minute. You need an AC unit. Hold on. I've got an AC unit. I've got a perfectly decent AC unit design on me, and pulls over a scroll. Unfurls the Mark 10 Astartes plate. Unfurls the Mark 10 Astartes plate. So do these guys. What's the saying we can't adapt the design? Yeah. So what? The worst case scenario perhaps will be Mark 2s and 3s that Estia has misplayed around the ship. As misplayed around the ship might provide a decent basis.
You're gonna put me in Space Marine armor on hot planets or something?
Basically, what I
No, we're
think
just good.
is gonna get basically what I think is gonna be happening here, and feel free to tell me, Stug, if I'm not saying this quite right. What you're gonna be doing is taking the cooling unit out of the suit. Is taking basically you're shrinking down the suit and turning it into like a hazardous environment suit, like what you see in Dead Space. Which, side note, I will watch videos explaining it. I will watch other people play it. You cannot get me to play that game for love or money.
Felix has played it.
It's mostly that. Worst case scenario, we just design some sort of fully sealed suit, and just simply steal the AC unit from one of the Mark II. The armor sets you have lying around that have you mislaid.
You can actually just retrofit a couple cooling pipes into a fabric undersuit. It's
Guys, might I have a bit of an idea?
Yeah.
Attach arms, take the freezer, attach arms, legs, an internal control system, maybe a grot maybe put in a grot as a sort of...
Oh god, now I'm imagining a grot on a hamster wheel.
No, the grot acts as the suit's main motor unit when I'm not in it. Basically,
Oh no, it's
we're gonna make a Titan.
I'm telling Rep.
Oh no. Oh god, no. I'm not saying...
I'm not sure.
I'm not saying don't do it. I am not saying don't do it.
I'm not sure.
Ellie
looks at this person.
I'm just going to quietly suggest one of the more reasonable options suggested here. For example, Mags's suggestion of rigging up some spare coolant units to a basically like a undersuit thing, or downsizing one of the sets of armor we have kicking around.
Oh wow, that got Rep's attention.
Should have used a squeak. I am not saying no. I'm saying that will require a lot of... I'm saying that's going to require a great deal of time and a lot of rolls. And I'm... Tell you what, we can work on you doing that in, like, this is something you're working on in the background, because you're working on turning a stationary object into a moving thingamawhatsit you can... into... words.
Boiled to death then.
Alright.
Yeah, basic...
Do you really think Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, basically.
This is what I'm talking about, by the way. It is literally a liquid cooled suit.
And Ali's response to that is an adult cosplaying as a space brain is on the edge of acceptability. Impersonating a dreadnought may not be over. It will.
May
I'm
not be a
willing to
bright
bet
idea.
multiple people
It is
will
not.
probably be way over the line.
It is not going to be a dreadnought. Are you stupid?
So, looking. Okay, I see the image that is being suggested. It's on.
Foxy Freezer on legs with arms. Yeah, that looks like a dreadnought.
Yeah. So I'm seeing
Yeah.
what I'm seeing what Mana's suggesting, and that actually looks like it would be pretty feasible and would
Yeah.
would allow
Yeah,
greater
pair that with
scut and would not cause the problem some dreadnoughts have of I need to get inside that building door.
Yeah.
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 Well, we
It is. We can use
if we
that
can
idea for when we are not meant to be indoors.
Pretty much, yeah.
and also and secondly and if we pair that with either a skit with a full-fledged Astartes armor climate control system, it will be able to get you nice and chilly.
Out of character, we still need a grot and a hamster wheel.
For something.
Yeah. 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 We can.
Yes.
Jeez.
I'm going to show you what I meant in terms more what I'm gonna show you the concept. Of what I meant with the whole thing. Okay, where is it? There. There. This is something more along the lines of what I meant.
Ah. That's on par with a knight.
Yep.
Yeah,
Which would
that
take
looks like
a
it's gonna be a
long time.
Yeah, I am not telling
Yeah.
you no.
Hmm?
I'm not telling you no. I'm telling you that is going to take that you can work on this in the background.
It's just gonna take a long time, but
Yes.
working on that is also going
Ali's
to.
going to get one done, and you're assuming Ali's not going to get one done first.
Yep.
Yeah,
Load him up.
Possible phone death.
Yeah.
the best way I can put it for Bean is also gonna give
Yep.
an excuse if Bean has to, be going somewhere. We can just say the orc is working on my Titan unit.
It's working on the
Or
thingamabobbit.
drunk.
Yeah.
Yep.
On the walker.
Or drunk off fungus beer. Or chasing grots. Squig.
Side note, the day an official inspector sets foot in y'all's ship is the day that inspector has an aneurysm.
Oh, I know the
Yeah.
best way to help with that. Yeah, sit next to this window and I'll open up for you, get some fresh air.
Slurp! Cue the Inquisitor getting sucked out the airlock.
Never did that before.
We're in outer space.
Yeah, it's always just giving me a nice breeze whenever I do it.
Yep.
You're an orc. That doesn't count.
What do you mean it doesn't count? No, you humans are just doing it wrong.
Fair.
Basically,
But anywho. Okay.
Hmm.
So figuring out the roles, and I'm gonna put this in writing for us all.
I understand. This is going to take a while.
Well, this is also gonna be for
Yeah.
making the suit, the undershirt thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to call in the vet figure and ask her politely if she can find the stock of Mark IIs and 3 suits and see if she can get one of those for us.
The little the little Vent Krieg goblin, whose side note is not a grot or a actual proper little goblin creature, but just they are there. They are in the vents. You're not entirely certain what they do in there, but they're effective at whatever it is they're doing in there.
I'm gonna take a look in there to see what they're doing.
Well, Allie just kind of coaxed them out, so they've emerged and are standing up, kind of adjusting their gear. Mags, the vents just spawned a small gas mask wearing person. Like they just climbed out, stood up, and went, "What do you need?" Upon, yeah, pretty much, just with less shovel violence. But yeah, so. Oh,
I just
hello,
point
kitty.
at
Hello, kitty Nid.
I just point at that and I just point at that thing when I look at Max and goes, Krieger.
Hello. Turns to
That's probably if Max understands what Krieg is, she's going to be doubly confused because Krieg was a very different place when she was around.
Give a
Yep.
short explanation or give a
But
short
anywho, let's let Mags get a word in edgewise. But yeah, it's just this one based on the lack of like bells and whistles on their uniform, you'd guess they might have been one of the rank and files. Just kind of climbs out of the vents, stands up, looks at Allie. You needed something?
Yeah, we're trying to get a cooling suit for the Inquisitor. Considering that considering that he's from a frost planet, I was thinking about some of the starry suits that we have lying around that aren't going to be used. Might have a spare cooling system.
Go
I'm just gonna outfit
go
the ones we
retrieve
get.
go retrieve cooling systems. I can do that. What is that crunching?
Huh?
What was that rustling noise?
That's Winky.
Oh, okay. My God, man, you
Yes,
have
totally not some orc nonsense happening in the background.
Yeah, just my God, my guy, you have a sensitive mic. Cat, what are you doing?
No, it's like completely inconsistent on what it detects and what it doesn't. Like I can sometimes have a full-on conversation and no one will hear me, and then it'll just pick up someone slurping on a soda in the other room.
Jesus. But anywho, so the except Vent Krieger just what the fuck? Why the fuck?
How the fuck?
Why do your vents have people in them?
She helps keep down the vermin population.
At this, the little At this, the little Krieger seems quite proud of themselves. I say little because, well, to be fair, most normal people are tiny compared to Mags, but this one seems seems noticeably smaller than the other ones.
Oh, well, he looks over, looks at Mags. Oh, that's right. If you know anything about Trig at all, you probably knew it before that happened. You see,
Stug,
that,
Stug, I
yeah,
appreciate the desire to info dump, but let Mags actually ask the question first.
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, so yeah, the little Krieger does some quick counting. So go to old storage, get the coolant units, make sure they still work, and bring the ones that still work back to you. Yes?
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Understood. And they just kind of
Actually, I wouldn't really require an AC unit from one of the Astartes suits. Actually, a simple compressor just taken from one of the refrigeration units would probably.
thinks for a second.
Possibly, but considering the temperature differentials we might be working with, there is no kill like overkill.
I'll grab both. Yeah,
Jean just points to one of the rats as it crawls by, and it's a rat. It's a very, very large rat. You're surprised it's not walking around on two legs right before it gets eaten by the
by the ship Pet. Yeah,
yes.
she just spots the rat starts to come out. Vent Pet. The ship's Pet just yum scoots off with it. Yeah, one of those.
One of those.
Yep. But yeah, upon receiving orders to collect compressors and the AC units just in case, she steps back into the vents, reaches out, grabs the grate, pulls it back into place, and you hear the fasteners engage before the quiet sounds of quote unquote something shuffling off in the vents. Just meow. Whoever or whatever that is probably has all of the probably has this ship's entire layout memorized, but from a vent POV. I do not know if that is a genuine living animal or some kind of animatronic or whatever, but it is.
To get a rat that big.
No, same visual trick as the guy who makes Big Frog. It's a trick of the camera. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't change how cool it is.
It's still a big rat.
Oh goodness,
yeah,
yes.
It's still a rat, would be in 40K.
Yeah, the rats would get that big in 40K. But yeah, so the little vent Krieger just kind of goes back in, closes the vents, and scoots off to go do the task you assigned them.
I really need to put a recording unit on that trigger just to say how it's just to see what
Just
the
to
hell
see
she's
what they
doing.
do. Just to see what she does in there.
Okay, that's just wholesome.
Yep, but anywho. So
Yes.
actually crafting the suit proper, I think there is Yeah, rats are substantial creatures. But yeah, just the so after some quiet, they poke their head back out, kind of scoot out the necessary bits and bobs on on a metal tray, close the vent again, and scoot off.
Yeah.
So that. Mhm.
What?
So basically, you now
So that.
have.
So
So basically, you now have the Basically, you now have the cooling units and the compressing units.
all
Uh-huh.
right. Yeah, let's get this.
Excuse me.
Let's get this thing. Let's get these things hooked up and see if it's comfortable enough, we'll get your rosette pinned on this thing.
Oh, Zempic? What?
What?
Why
Rosette.
is...
So the inquisitorial, his badge of will staple his badge of office came to it. That's what you mean.
Huh.
For a second, I
Yes.
thought he was saying that the Inquisitor was telling us we need to lose weight and gave us no Zempic.
That is hilarious, but no. But anywho,
So basic.
yep. Yep.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
And now we've got distracted over rats.
Yeah.
Welcome to playing a game where at least 3 out of the 5 people playing have ADHD.
And a science degree.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so, as alright, so I'm going to give this a crafting check. I'm going to make this a intelligence based thing because you're basically making this from scratch.
Yep. So we're going to have to.
And well, on the bright side, you have the tools you're going to need.
Yeah. And we have a plan to go from.
Yep, you have an idea. You
But this is-
have gear.
It is something into downsizing what is already in the hangar. That's a plus.
Yep.
All right. So how many people do we need for this? How many people are willing to make stuff?
How many people are volunteering?
I am volunteer to try and sketch something up.
Hmm?
I guess I'll also once we get the I thought I was gonna to get the to get the AC units attached to the thermal the thermal garments.
Okay.
So you got a dial up tone on your soundboard I could borrow?
I'm trying to math regarding what difficulty this is going to end up being.
Okay.
Well, we have Stug, we have Bronze, we might have Max working on this, I don't know. We might have Krigrag working on this.
That's
We are going to
yeah.
have Craig Drag.
Yep. Let's
As
see.
soon as I can find the damn character sheet.
It should be in somewhere.
This
Huh.
jazz.
Could've
Yes,
sworn we
jazz.
saved it.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
could have sworn we posted it. Where the hell did it go?
yeah.
I got Belladonna's.
Let's see. Yeah. Currently, I'm just trying to. Yeah, currently, I'm just futzing around with the. I'm figuring out the difficulty here.
Oh, my back. Give me a second, I gotta go.
Alrighty. Hmm. Alrighty. Let's see. Um. The problem is, literally most of the difficulties I can think of, between all of you putting your heads together on it, the difficulty is going to turn into a, okay, you have to nat 1 to fuck this up.
Yeah.
But, you know what? I can work with that. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that the baseline difficulty was gonna be a 5. Between everybody, it gets put down however the many.
5, 4, 3, 2. Lisa,
We're
let's go to
rolling
the
it.
difficulty scale. With Owen,
I'm
What?
going to spend.
I got an 18.
Okay.
We're rolling d20s for this, right?
Yep.
Right
Yeah.
about, yeah.
16.
Okay, 15. We've got 18, we've got 16.
I am willing to spend points to bring it down to difficulty 3.
Well, no, here's the thing. With
It's
your.
already at 2.
Yeah.
I just
It-
gave it a. I just have a. I already have a lot. I already have a type 1 crit.
Yeah. Just.
Okay, let me just roll. Yeah, this is. So yeah, I have
This
no
is
idea.
slightly comedic.
I just start mouthing out stupid ideas.
What did you do?
Like I said, I start mouthing out stupid ideas.
What did you roll?
Well, 1.
Oh my,
Oh,
You rolled a
no.
1.
oh my lord. Okay. Um. So let's see. We got between. I am gonna say between everybody, you do manage to get this. Basically, I'm gonna just call them coolant long johns
Mm.
rigged up.
And I can tell I'm not going to be much help.
I mean, you're trying.
Oh, put the rosette here. That's where. Oh, I'll just stick the rosette here. You realize that's going to be the crotch, right?
Oops.
I used to make ideas that are. I used to make very much stupid ideas, but I get corrected so much. I just go, okay, I am not gonna be trusted with this project.
Yeah, it's just tried that. We looked at that. Somebody just quietly looked at you and went,
An
Okay,
inquisitor, not a.
weapons grade bluntness. Okay, sir. That is right where you really don't
Really do
want
don't.
it.
Mm-hmm.
That a power hit by a grot running a wheel gets obviously thrown around.
Yeah, personally, I use a squid. Grots get tired too easily, and eventually just stop wanting to run anymore.
Hmm.
Squigs will keep running, run. As long as you put a bit of food in front of them, they'll keep running until they get it.
Ah. Hmm.
Grots get a bit too bored too easily.
How about we put a grot in front of the squig?
No. Uh, it's generally a bad idea to put Zeus technology into stuff like this at all.
Hey.
What?
The
grot.
minor concern, my minor concern here is if, okay, I understand the squig on the hamster wheel for like the big suit thing.
It's a joke.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
This, yeah, no squig needs to be involved.
yeah, no squig needs to be involved in what's basically climate control thermals.
Yeah.
So, after some rummaging around, um, and kind of just banging bits together,
Mm-hmm.
it is assembled and actually looks pretty near, and actually looks properly wearable. You just need to get it to fit and double check that it just need to make sure it fits and that all the coolanty bits work. The parts that are going to make this actually what it's supposed to do comfortable.
Yeah, I just. Yeah, I don't need to roll to put that on.
Yeah, you don't need to roll to put it on. I'm not that mean. It's fairly simple to put on, and then yeah, you're just making sure all the systems and such work correctly.
Yeah, I just put it on and then tell them to, all right, turn it on.
So, sorry. So, after some poking, prodding, and pushing of levers and poking of buttons, it does work, and it works quite well. You're not exact. It does make a very small amount of noise, so stealth in it doesn't exactly work.
Hmm.
But it's there.
Should I just mark down the suit? So the suit, what does the suit do with heat?
Basically, it just downscales your sorry. Basically, it massively downscale conditions need to get really, really bad before you actually have to start making rolls to withstand the to withstand heat without getting like heat stroke or something.
Yeah. We could shave him.
I don't think that would work.
Well, it's like wearing a big old fur squid coat. When it's too hot, you take it off. So we take off all the extra fur you don't need anymore.
Well, yes, but yes, but it's going to grow back.
Yeah, that's the latest problem. By the time he grows back, he'll just be back on his home planet, all nice and cold.
I just hold up my hair and shows my regressing hairline. This is why I do not cut my hair short.
His hairline's escaping.
Well, he has this. I think he has a English creature that helps with that.
Oh God.
What?
I'm sorry. I just imagined the party. I just imagined somebody in the party like grabbing grabbing one of the miscellaneous wild hair squigs and just gluing it to the Inquisitor's head. Because I imagine there is a small but steady population of a variety of squigs.
Ugh. I don't seriousness. I mean, the tech priest actually has had a solution for this thing. My follicles never had anything to begin with. My hair follicles never had anything to begin with due to both my home planet's atmosphere and malnutrition. But she had something that worked. Gave me this. Pulls off the helmet to reveal a full head of hair. Should help you with that.
Yep, just have to go poke have to go poke Doc with a stick. Ask nicely. But
Asking the organic nicely does not start with poking them with a stick.
you know what I meant.
Yes.
This
I was just correcting the orc. While
Let's
preventing any orc
see.
ideas.
Oi,
Yeah, I'm just sorry. I'm looking through my notes to see, like, okay, what? Okay, so. Oh, I just thought of a way to make this fun.
Oh no.
So, you all arrive to Necromunda. Even from a distance, even from a distance. Like, the vacuum of space does not hide the fact that this planet smells kind of funny.
Hmm.
Jean is gone to her office preparing things. She knows quite well if she goes down there, she will be target number 1.
Yep. Unless you're aggressively prepared.
Aggressively prepared means getting the 40-foot tall knight suit out.
Mildly prepared.
Alright, she throws on every pistol she has.
Whee!
Do you want me to prepare some of my, do you want me to prepare some of my, brain fart apprentices to help guide you?
She motions to the 4 pistols she has strapped to her. I think this should
I was
be
talking to,
deterrent enough.
I was talking to Inquisitor Simon, who was,
Ah,
knows about this the whole time.
I see.
Okay. So. Hmm. Let's see. All right. So.
I wish I could do this.
All right. So as so you guys have arrived and have made your arrival known to the people who are, at the very least on paper, in charge of Necromunda. I say on paper because we all know what's really going down there. The correct answer being nothing good. Alright, so. Once you guys make. So you have connected to the sort of docking station that's going to take you to the planet. Who's going to be going?
I figured, nah.
So Mags is going, Sean is going, the Inquisitors probably also go. So just everybody except the orcs going. Yee?
Pretty much. At
Okay.
least that's what I think.
That's what makes some sense. That's what makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Jean has also given orders to the crew that to be on high alert because, well, gang.
Because, well, shit's gonna be getting messy.
Yes.
Okay, so just looking at my notes. So, as you all sort of unload from the ship, and are being spoken to by those who are on paper in charge, you realize I am gonna make you guys roll for it. I'm gonna need you guys to roll a check involving one momento. I just need to double check that I have, in fact, that I am saying the correct words over here. I am allowed to be concerned about that sometimes. Alright, so I'm gonna need you guys to make a check involving intellect, and I'm gonna
Okay.
put it at a difficulty 4, meaning you need to beat a 12, and what you're rolling for is basically like an insight check.
Okay.
Enjoy.
I burn 3 points from my pool
Okay.
I roll 14.
to drop the difficulty.
Okay, 14.
So it had to be a,
The
it had to be a
difficulty
12 pass.
is 4, 5. Then again, if it is to noticing danger, I have that difficulty gets increased for me.
Okay. Wait, what was the difficulty again? I thought I was rolling. I thought I was aiming for a
Base difficulty is difficulty 4, meaning DC 12.
Good. So I passed.
Okay, if you have anything that'll step down the difficulty, feel free to say so.
I don't
I
think
only have a thing
trained.
that will step up the difficulty.
I don't think trained
Notice
interlocator would work.
dangers.
But it doesn't matter because I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
Okay, so if this is noticing dangers and I am rolling for it,
It's not precisely for sensing danger, it's just double check some things.
then it's still a difficulty 4.
Yep.
Okay, is it learning something new?
Nope.
Checking your pockets.
Geography and history? Searching, listening, climbing, bouncing, and jumping. Anything with that?
Nope.
So it's just difficulty 4.
Okay, yep, so roll it.
Got a 15.
Okay, 15.
Because remember, we're on Necromunda.
Yep. So...
Huh?
Let's see, just double checking. So we've got a nat 20, a 15, and a 16. I'd say that's good enough. Yeah, this guy, on one hand, yes, he is nice for a guy in charge of a guy in charge of a planet like Necromunda. On the other hand, he is being very, very insistent that you guys just kind of stay on the uppermost parts of the planet. Basically, don't go where the scary people, where the quote unquote scare, or the quote unquote. Basically, they're trying to keep you where it's safe.
So do not go. Do not go down.
Basically, they are trying to dissuade
Dissuade walking down.
they're trying to
Into
dissuade
the-
you from going where
The
from
gangs
going
are.
yes, which on one hand, reasonable.
And that may interfere with the objectives.
Yes. What you all do with that information is entirely up to you.
Mm.
Okay. I said if Simon's on the planet, Ali is most certainly on the planet next to him, and probably Cookie is keeping an eye up above. Okay? Let me ask. So does her Simon bring bring some of Ali's apprentices with her? With him?
Um, hmm. On one hand, I want to say yes because that means you'll have more people to to kind of like watch each other's backs. However,
On the other hand, we have two Primarchs.
on the other hand, you have two
Yes.
very large individuals, two very large ladies who look like they bench refrigerators for fun. I do not think any hive ganger with more than 2 brain cells to rub together is going to want to start shit with that. Because they may not be the brightest bulbs on the Christmas tree, but they have a sense of self-preservation.
Plus, I'm sure, everyone recognizes the uniform of the Inquisition.
Yeah, which is also a we don't want to play the fuck around find out game there. But still, I guess the question now, while you guys are here, on
Uh-huh.
one moment,
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's going on?
I think she's checking her notes.
Sorry about that. I had to step away for a hot second to answer the call of nature.
Okay.
Alright, so with all things taken into account, what are you all going to do while you are on Necromunda? Okay.
Well, Jean's going to follow Estia's lead for this. She clearly has a goal.
She has a plan, yes. Time will tell if things are gonna come of this. Well, just if this plan is gonna actually fucking work.
Yeah.
All right. So just looking at this. Okay. Ah, so you too are doing the I shall now pilfer recruits.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think somebody would just look at the size of me and tell me somebody will try? Okay.
Mm.
Nope, 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 nope. Yes, that is. Well, that would be gene crafting, but fortunately, you have somebody with you who, as stated in previous sessions, kind of stole Biggie's notes on the subject, so considering they have you right available and handy, they can just make more of it. Also, what you think passed through my head passed through the head of every single other person in this call.
Oh, the mad cackle?
No, no, jokes involving what exactly gene seed is made of.
Mm-hmm. So, what is everyone else thinking?
Let's see. The two Primarchs are going a recruiting, which will be hilarious.
Jean is following because, well, Jean's not letting her daughter out of her sight.
There is going to need to be adult supervision for these two.
Yes. Her daughter and stepdaughter, of which she now considers Mags,
Yes, just
are not being let out of her sight.
because this is because even though these two could probably handle anything that came their way, adult supervision will be much appreciated. Will be hopefully not necessary, but we all know how things tend to go.
Yes.
So, as
This is 40K.
Yep. So, alrighty. So, and just give me.
Are you fucking?
Let's see.
Right.
Yep.
Right. What's going on with you guys now? Kind of cutting in and out.
I'm sorry. We basically the
After
party.
John. Yeah, kind of stopped after Jean said he was going with you.
Yep. Yeah, sorry. I'm just looking through my notes trying to figure out what to be doing with the things almost immediately. Let's see. Here we go. I think I'm gonna do some rolls behind the screen to see what exactly you get. Figure out what exactly you're going to get. The ladies are going to be getting their little mitts on.
That one particular group of necromundans.
That's where Esty is going. Mags seems to be just doing a grab bag of, is this the right age? Yes. Do they look like they'll survive? Yes. Mine. Just looks over. Why do you have them tucked under your arm like cordwood?
Why do you have them tied up like cordwood?
What's a cordwood?
Before we get going, wait a minute. Cat, stop it.
Oh, wow, I did not realize that's how much a cord of wood was. Sheesh!
Are you talking about price per cord or poundage per cord?
The unit of measure of dry volume.
Ah, fair enough, yeah.
It's a well-stacked wood pile 4 feet high, 8 feet wide, and 4 feet deep.
Yep. I am. Okay, if Max can find enough possible aspirants to have them stacked up like that, I'm impressed. Cat, get out of the closet. You're not supposed to be in there.
Hmm.
Anywho.
Hmm.
Rolls to be made.
Yes, wrangling of chaos cats aside. So, these are gonna be. I'm gonna say finding people of aspirant age is not going to be that hard because from everything I've seen of Necromunda, helicopter parenting isn't on the list.
Hmm.
So there's probably like little packs of loose possible aspirants.
Hmm.
Am I wrong?
Nope.
Well,
Yay!
I wouldn't even know what's wrong or right.
Okay, fair. But just like from what I know of the place, I'll take the healthier ones. If they already have the survival stuff down, that's okay. You'll take the healthier looking ones. So I'm gonna make you roll because this is a planet where there would be like roving packs of loose children. I'd say this is gonna be like maybe a difficulty 4, but you can downstep it using your speed because you got to catch the little buggers. And the fair enough. Anything related to the speed stat, or basically you can use your speed pool, and also any skills related to like searching or investigating or anything like that to downgrade the difficulty. I love how Max is just going, I like this one. Yoink.
Okay. Keep on track. Keep on
Yep,
track.
I
You can
know.
do this.
I know. I'm just bobbing along. Yep, because I'm also doing rolls for because I'm also doing rolls for Estia as well, although hers is going to be a bit higher because her criteria is a bit more specific.
Yes.
Granted, being in Astartes aspirant is probably an improvement.
Probably.
Depends on the chapter. Or Legion if Chaos.
Okay, fair.
And of course, in my professional unbiased opinion, being an orc would be better.
Yeah, but we can't fix that.
If you try using more DACA,
Okay. So die roll results. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gathering up the things I'm gonna need. And then I'm just getting the little dice pool together for rolling just to see how many you manage to find. Let's see. Yep. But anywho, let's see. Just let's see. We can come back. Let's see. Mana, I do need a dice roll result. Let's see. Oh, God, my spine.
I don't.
Spinach. But yeah, so let's see. Four. Okay, life is good. We're bopping along. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just getting. Okay, I've got all that just about ready. I hate to distract from anything else, but I do need die rolls.
Oh, from who?
Mana dear, I do need a dice roll from you. $14. Let's see, difficult. It was originally 12. Probably got down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to roll a d20 for you to see just how many grubby little aspirants you managed to get. Just how many little aspirants you managed to get your grubby little mitts on. So, since you're being just a little bit selective, you find about 10 that should fit your goals. Like, they look like they actually have a good shot of surviving it both physically and in terms of force of will, because you're pretty sure one of them, when you were picking them up by the scruff of their neck, you're pretty sure one of them just fucking bit you. Not hard enough to hurt, but it's just, I like the spirit on this one. Yep. He didn't break the skin, but but the little guy definitely has the spirit to make the cut. You just need to get him to stop biting you first. Let's see. Alrighty, so Oh, that just welcome to the Astartes, little buddy. The kid. Just I like this one. Feisty. Okay.
Go!
Let's just grab. Now I just need to make Estia's roll.
Oh, why that just kicked me off?
Okay.
Uh, okay. There's that. So, Mag. So, Estia managed to find about half of what Mag's found, but granted, you're gonna be here a while. You have time to make additional recruiting runs.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
I would say Jean would look through her notes about the different gangs, because you know she made them.
You know she did research on the way there once it was decided this was where they were going.
Yeah. And she mentioned the one gang that's run by all women.
So, yep. Now, the group that is now, I as the DM, completely blanked on doing the proper amounts of research on that group specifically. But by the time the group actually is speaking with any of them, I will have done the research necessary. But as I will say this, Estia does already have some plans for what she's for how she's going to persuade them into donating.
The Escher gang.
Thank you for the name.
Yes. I can look it up right quick.
Yep. But yeah, I'll be doing some research before we actually have you guys meet up with them.
Actually, I'm surprised we actually haven't already met up with them because they're like one of the ruling houses.
That'll be in a little bit. Also, but yeah, there will be one of them coming to Sturdies and Crush Heretics. The little street goblin. Do you have food?
Food, weapons, and armor.
Really, just about anything. The little street goblin thinks about it. Deal. But yeah.
Jean looks at both of the Primarchs. You know, you could just have them do the little squirts do the recruiting for you. Let them spread the word.
I like that. I actually kind of like that idea. Kind of takes one of them from, kind of like picks up one of the, kind of gets down to eye level with one of the ones she recruited. All right, little one, I need you to do me a favor. and in exchange, I'll keep my word to you. If you can go and find me a bunch of your little friends who might be interested in the deal I offered you, go get them and bring them. And she takes out a map of the city and circles a spot. Bring them here tomorrow morning. Okay? And she explains, what ages need to be involved here. Kind of pets the kid on the head and off the kid's scuttles. It's like, as for the rest of you, looks at the four of them. Come with me. We're going to have our ship's doctor have a look at you and see if I was correct in that you'll be good candidates for the process. We are in Necromunda. From what I've read, everybody would survive. That is actually a valid point. Like, if you've reached aspirant age and you live on Necromunda, you are probably just built different.
Yeah, it's constant gang warfare.
Yep. But now, let me just look at my map sheet again and kind of change the angle a little bit so everybody can see where we are. Yeah, I'm just looking at the section we're in now. Let's see. Yep, we've started recruiting processes, all that good stuff. We're getting close to our usual runtime. My brain is turning into goo, and I have stuff I gotta be doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna be preparing the I'm gonna be preparing the meeting with some of the other members of the house and some of the members of the various houses. But yeah, just needed a little bit more research on my end. And when we come back next week, assuming we don't have rep, and therefore would be doing something else. Yeah, that's about all I got.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody very much for showing up. I hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.
Bye bye.
Bye.